Beautiful people, I haven't seen you in a minute. This is me, the Infinity Midwife. I wanna thank you, greet you to the very best of all things that unfold in our lives. I know you're taking care of your mind, your hearts, and your entire being. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. Okay. How you doing? It's been a minute. I have not done a live on my other YouTube channel, so here I am. Hopefully everything is great for y'all. Taking care of your minds, your hearts, and your entire being. So, on that note, you guys, I know I've been missing in information, not in action, in information. So I've been going through some transitions, ending up some cycles. You know, we are right in the spring season. You know, everybody is rebirthing in a way. So I hope you are rebirthing yourselves slowly but surely. And I'm in that process myself. So, I wanted to make a quick message today for the collective. So let's see what we got. Baby, please. Show me. Okay, so first we're going to start with a sacred destiny. See what are the energies. What is the divine trying to communicate to us today? So I want to say thank you to the Most High, to my divine mother and father. Thank you for coming through for me at all times, at every breath. Thank you for assisting me, ancestors, earth, air, water, fire, alien tribe, royal bloodline. What's up? Karmic. Y'all brought me here. No. It's my free will. I made the conscious choice to be where I am today. Situations I was thrown in, and my attitude determined where I wanted to be. And where I wanted to be was in peace, was in abundance, was in receptivity and reciprocity of all things going how exactly it should be. Okay? So let's see what is our sacred destiny trying to communicate to us today. So if you like the messages that I do provide here on this English channel, do subscribe and like. If you rather like the type of messages that I do provide on my French channel, go out and check out my French content. A lot of things are in the works. Let me just put it that way. A lot of things are in the works. Okay? So again, if you need a consultation regarding subtle energies, I'm here to be your decipher, your messenger in that sense. If you also need some type of healing, whether it's, healing the mind, the soul, the spirit, healing your body, healing your mental, I do recommend that you check out my programs where I do utilize the elements to heal all parts of ourselves. So first we got security. This is the first card that came out of the deck. And automatically with this card I see that you are protected. We are all protected. All those that are doing the constant work of, the conscious effort, the conscious work of knowing what is your input, what is your output in this universe, then know that you are secure, know that you are safe, know that you are surrounded with divine protection, with divine guidance. Okay? And if you check, I just posted a video on my other channel where I speak in details and in comparison as to what is intuition versus what is survival instinct. And when you are fully tapped into your intuition, know that there is a security blanket that surrounds your environment, your essence, your consciousness on all levels. Okay? So Here is your security card. That's just confirmation that you are secure. Okay, look at the stars. The stars are here and they are enabling you to feel safe within your own flame. Okay, so that's the first card that got out. What else needs to come out? You know, I do want to say this, that, you know, sometimes we feel that, you know, when we stay in our comfort zone, you know, when we don't want to get out there, when we don't, you know, want to create a little chaos, a little change in our lives, we feel more secure. But that's not necessarily true. Sometimes when we choose to stay in our comfort zone, you know, we don't get to see what's out there, what's better out there for us. So, you know, we stay complacent. But just know that whatever change you're going through, whatever the universe throws at you, just know that you are secure. No matter the choice you make to make it up, to break it up, to switch it up, to separate, to do whatever it's going to take for you to feel the security from within you. Just know that you are secure either way. Okay? And if you need more assistance, I would suggest you to call on Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel to ground you, and to call upon Archangel Uriel to fully unblock all the fears, to fully surrender all the fears, to help you to fully let go of all the fears that enables you or that disables you into grounding in all that you are. Because only when you ground yourself in all that you are, you truly feel secure and safe within yourself. The next card we got is Standstill. So what I'm getting with these two cards, let's just pull one more. What I'm getting with these two cards is you probably feel like you're at a standstill. Okay. Yes. Okay. So you probably, I'll just go ahead and shuffle a bit more. So with standstill, sometimes you probably could be feeling that you don't know what's coming next, and that you're probably stepping into the unknown, and the unknown might feel a little unsafe. But what I get with the standstill is, you know, don't be too much, you know, relying upon what your eyes can see. Because even though it's a standstill, there's a lot of life ongoing underneath this calm waters. Underneath this calm waters, you probably don't see what's unfolding for you, but just make sure that you feel safe in whatever transition change that you're going through. Okay. Yes, last card. So the last two cards that came out, I'm just going to take those that unfolded. So it's Patience and Adventures. So what I'm strongly getting with these four cards that came out is somehow you need to be reminded that even though you don't know everything that is unfolding for you in your life right now, you might feel that things are not unfolding the way that they're supposed to, or you might not see things unfolding the way that you thought that they were supposed to unfold. But all that I feel with this is there is patience that you need to exercise, because it's like you are taking maybe a few steps back to be propelled forward into this new adventure, into this adventurous new unknown path. And I feel like that will require you to exercise a lot more faith, patience. Yes, a lot more faith. And just know that you are secure. You are protected in that. At the bottom of the deck is blessings. So there are things that are unfolding for you. If you don't know where you're going, if you feel that you are at a standstill, just have patience and know that you are secure. If you need to make some changes, go with your intuition. You know, your intuition will always lead you to where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? So that's what we got for today. Thank you. Let me just lower the volume a little bit. And then we're going to take some tarot. So I'm being called to take the Light Seer Tarot. So automatically the cards that just flew out is these 3 cards. So we got the World, the Sun, and the Emperor. Ooh, okay. So let me just shuffle first because they were not shuffled prior. So maybe a change is unfolding. A change is unfolding for this Emperor energy. Or maybe something is being uncovered. I feel like something is needed to be changed, or something needs to end. A habit, perception, old thinking, old patterns. There's something here that is being illuminated that needs to end, right? When we talk of endings, we also talk about new beginnings. So a door that closes is another that opens. Okay, so let's shuffle the cards. Our mother and father, I ask for the utmost beautiful guidance for the collective at this time. So we split the deck. We saw the Empress and we saw the Emperor. Now, mind you, when we talk about Emperor and Empress energy, that is regardless of gender. You can be a man and be in that Empress energy, which means that you are more aware of your feminine essence, your home life, your family life. You are more in tune with that aspect of yourself, and it can be, it could go the same for a woman as well. Okay, so the first card that fell on the floor is the Knight of Sword. I feel like it's swift movement, swift mental analysis ongoing. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, so there is some form of process. I feel like it's process, mental process or mental activity that is being, let's just keep on going. So we got the Knight of Sword. It could be a fast movement energy coming towards you. Okay, and this we got the Six of Wands. And then we got the Page of Sword. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is that there is some swift energy coming towards you. Maybe an energy of recognition, maybe an energy of reward, maybe just conscious energy that is coming towards you that is going to bring some form of news, some form of illumination, some form of knowledge. Okay, because we got the Knight of Sword and now we got the Page of Sword. So I feel like it's mental activity, but it's something being brought to the surface, being brought to your attention, being brought to your conscious mind, and it's acting up quickly. It can be an epiphany, it can be some form of discovery, it can be some form of illumination, some form of teaching. And so we see we're moving from the Knight to the Six of Wands to a Page of Sword. So we're going from the Knight of Sword to the Six of Wands to the Page of Sword. I feel like the Page of Sword can also be online activity, or just maybe you getting this energy of swiftly sharing some messages online, or just swiftly, getting into this recognition that there's something that needs to be done, or you're coming into the knowledge that there is news coming in for you, or maybe that there's news that you need to be sharing. Okay, so that's what we got with the first 3 cards. Let's keep on moving. Okay, then we got the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay, so what I'm getting with the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Hermit, I feel like there is a form of, I want to say something, an offer or some form of guidance that is, enabling you to maybe do some form of introspection, or just recognizing the type of emotions that you got that is being resurfaced while you are doing some introspection, or while you're just being in this isolated mode. It could be a form of illumination through some form of emotional, I want to say emotional epiphany, or just emotional awakening. So something could be an offer coming from an external factor, an external source. But what I'm strongly getting is you have come into some form of epiphany that is propelling you into this illumination, this emotional illumination, or I want to say ascension. I don't even know. It's funny. Let's see. Let's take out two more cards. It's funny, they just all came out in threes, so I don't even know. Let's see what we got. Baby, yeah. How you feeling? It can also mean that there's someone, so Page of Cups to the King of Cups could be someone on the external coming in to bring you some form of emotional, I don't want to say emotional offer, but just coming in to reveal something to you. Because in the hermit mode, it can be you coming into the realization that you have accomplished some form of emotional intelligence, or some form of emotional ascension, or as somebody coming towards you that wants to reveal maybe some form of emotional truth, or some form of emotional. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah. So the last three cards we got is the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So we got two nines. One is a Pentacles, a Queen of Wands, and a Nine of Cups. So I'm referring, I don't know where you place yourself in a situation. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, again, is an energy that's very creative, that's very passionate, that's very goal-oriented, and that is very as well gifted, okay? What I'm getting with this is it could be you in this energy where you finally is getting into not only your wish fulfillment, but you're also very stable. You're very stable, and you're very oriented in getting your dreams come true, or just working towards your wish fulfillment. Okay, so we got a king of cups, we got a Queen of Wands, we got one knight energy, and we got two pages and a Six of Wands. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's past, present. I'm going to just name it Timeless Read. But let's see. Yeah, so there's some swift movement. It could be somebody that came into the realization that they want to invest into some form of stability with you. It could be someone that's very emotionally has come into the awareness of their emotions for this energy, this Queen of Wands energy. Yes, it's like somebody realized, Six of Wands, somebody recognized that they are actually very much so Page of Cups. They've come into the realization that they probably do have some form of emotions for that Queen of Wands energy. Or it could also be, somebody coming into some form of news that they've uncovered while they were in this introspection type of retreat, hermit mode, that propelled them into focusing on their wish fulfillment. That could be you or another energy coming towards you. Now I'm going to take another deck just to finalize what is going on. and then we're gonna close that out. Okay, we're 19 minutes in this. I don't want to overdo it. Let's see what we got. So I'm gonna clarify with the Tarot of the Divine. Now, if you do want to send me some tarot cards, you can go ahead, send me a message, and you know, I'll be sure to reply. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe. Let's see what we got. And I also want to say, you know, sometimes people do come in our lives for a short period of times. People come in our lives to maybe learn some lessons, to maybe, you know, get some form of epiphany, some form of realization about their own lives. And that's okay. You know, we're all meant to cross paths with some form of, you know, energy that is going to be reflective of maybe what we need to work on, or maybe, you know, what we have already worked on. You understand? So sometimes, you know, when energies come into, when we cross paths with other energies, could be through a situation, a circumstance, another individual. I do want to say that, you know, sometimes we think that all, you know, it's the end all be all with that person, but sometimes it's just for a short period of time where, you know, this person is going to come in our lives where maybe they need to teach us something, or we need to teach them something, and then, you know, that's just that. And then everybody keeps on evolving on their own personal journey, and that's okay too. You know, we just need to accept it. We just need to accept it. I feel that there are two separate energies on the board. One is maybe going into introspection, while the other is focused on stability and wish fulfillment. And that can be as well. I mean, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. Okay, so 6 of Cups energy. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Cups. So I'm strongly getting that it's past energy. Like I was saying, I feel like, you know, sometimes people do come in our lives for lessons. Okay, so 6 of Cups could be referring to past life situation, karmic ties. Let's see. Yep. What we got here? 3 of Cups. Okay. So what I'm getting is, again, it could be another energy, or that's your energy. Someone from the past coming back in, trying to maybe 3 of Cups want to build a form of friendship, a form of connection, a form of community, family. But I feel like it's coming from, again, so the Ace of Cups came out again. So if somebody may be coming back from the past that maybe has reflected upon things, and now that they're probably coming back in to just, you know, try to share some form of, you know, realization that they went through. And what we got is the King of Coins. So let's just get one more card, and then we gonna see. And then I flipped, and then I saw the 8 of Wands. So I'm getting that there's communication coming in from maybe this King of Coins. Could be a King of Coins who is in this King of Cups energy. Oh my God, that's too many cards. Okay, so I'm just gonna take those that flipped. Okay. So we got 4 cards that came out. So we got 2 aces. One is the Ace of Coins. Okay. One is the 6 of Wands. So we got 2 6 of Wands. So I feel like not only is recognition, but you know, sometimes like you fell off with someone, and then that person had time to, you know, go through their own things, and maybe you had time to go through your own things, and then y'all come back together, and then there's some form of recognition as to maybe how important that person is to you, or maybe how important, or maybe how, you know, you needed to communicate something to that person, or you just realize how, you know, how much you want that person to be in your life, or maybe it's the opposite. Like, I feel like there's some type of energy coming out, because the 6 of Wands appeared twice. And the way I put it, I placed it, I feel like is, you know, somebody realizing how, you know, important, you know, connections can be. And then we got the Chariot card. Right? So as fast movement energy, I saw the 8 of Wands, and now we got the Chariot. So what I'm strongly getting with this, and then the last card we got is the 4 of Coins, 4 of Pentacles. So what I'm strongly getting with this energy is there is some form of recognition unfolding on someone's path. And that path, as someone that realized something, is coming in maybe to bring you that message of, you know, I needed to tell you this, or, you know, we had a fallout, this is what unfolded, or this is what happened, but this is what I realized. Okay, this is what I'm strongly getting. And then 9 of Wands could be at the bottom of the deck. I feel like it could be, you know, some form of defensiveness, or someone coming out of the woodwork, someone that went through, you know, some hardships and now is coming out of the hardships and maybe is being more open. Yeah, so we got the Knight of Swords again. That's underneath the nine of Wands, and then we got the 10 of Cups. Right? So I feel like I feel like there's going to be communication coming in about, you know, maybe a family setting, something. And then we got this Ace of Wands, a lot of passion. And then we got the Queen of Swords, and the 6 of Coins, and the 10 of Swords. Oh, and then Judgment. Okay. So what I'm getting strongly is one person is maybe open into reconnecting and, you know, coming into the realization of how important one person is to another, but maybe that person can be closed off. Or maybe that person, you know, had gone through their own fair share of struggles, and they're maybe closed off, or maybe, you know, they're very, you know, they have their guard up and they're not maybe open into, you know, I feel like the person or this Queen of Swords energy is that 9 of Wands. Maybe they're focused on their stability, they're focused on, you know, making their dreams come true, and maybe this idea of love or family is not part of their priority. But I feel like someone is coming in to you know, reveal how important and how passionate they are about you. And maybe you don't need to be that Queen of Swords energy, because then we got the Judgment after that. Right? So there's going to be judgment. Yeah. So maybe not be too much into your Queen of Swords energy. Probably be in your Queen of Wands or Queen of Cups energy. Okay? So if you feel like you need to be closed off from people, you feel that people, you know, sometimes it happens, and I can be the first one to speak on it. You know, you go through some things in life, and, you know, total betrayal, total failures. You know, it's important to forgive ourselves. You know, when we can forgive ourselves, we can then be more at peace when, you know, opportunity present themselves to maybe heal situations, maybe, you know, forgive the past so that we can maybe move forward with maybe more love in our heart, with more forgiveness in our heart. And maybe we can just, you know, walk into a situation that is going to be more beneficial for us if we are open to, you know, forgiving ourselves and others. Okay, so that's the message that I got. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Divine Mother, Father. Anything else for the collective? I'm going to leave it at that because we are at the 29-minute mark. Anything else? Ooh, okay, so we got the Empress again. So the 6 of Cups came out twice. So it's definitely past energies coming back, maybe to offer a new beginning. Page of Pentacles, new project, and then we got the Knight of Cups. So definitely some form of some form of, you know, maybe going on a date, maybe meeting up, maybe discussing, maybe having a conversation. But I strongly feel that... Non, maman elle arrive. Maman elle arrive. J'arrive, mon chéri.
Juste me montrer quelque chose de sauteur.
J'arrive, mon chéri. So, be open. Be open to receiving whatever is coming towards you. You don't need to accept it, but just be open to receiving. And that's very important, because when we tell the universe that we are ready for love, we're ready for, you know, some form of change in our lives, and then the change actually present itself. If we're not ready, then we might miss out on the opportunity. But whatever is for you will not miss you. Okay, whatever is for you will not miss you. You can try to reject, deflect, you know, and you know it's just going to take some time. But eventually, when you have fully made peace with your past, you will be receptive into receiving whatever blessing is meant for you. Okay? You are protected. 7 of Wands. You are protected. Going back to that oracle message, you are protected. Okay? So on that note, you guys, I do know you take care of your minds, your hearts, and your entire being. And I will close it off with just a lot of love and peace and harmony in your life.